This is another, what do I name it? What I've been playing, except this time I'm only doing the ones that I've actually finished. Sorry if I sound a bit nasally, because it's either sinuses or allergies, or maybe I'm sick, I don't know. But anyways, I'm in a different location, because I didn't feel like being in the living room, I don't know why. But as you can see, my game shelf is getting kind of bare, because I've been packing for the move in a couple months. But yeah, I have a stack of games here that I've beaten. This is all the games I've beaten since my last video, which was in like January. I beat Zelda: Link Between Worlds. This game is amazing. It's a sequel to A Link to the Past. This is my favorite handheld Zelda so far. A lot of people didn't like the renting system on it, because you have to like rent your items and stuff. But because if you die, you lose all of them. But there's a little thing at the end of the game after the credits that shows like how many times you died and all that stuff. I only died once somehow. I don't know, but that might mean the game's kind of easy, which I guess it kind of is. But definitely my top 5 Zelda games now, and my favorite handheld one. The next game is Lego Marvel Superheroes. This is the first Lego game I've ever played, and I didn't really want to play the Lord of the Rings or any of those, because they follow the movies pretty much exactly, and so there's like no new story there. But this one has its own story, and sorry, my dog's like right here, I keep messing with her, but this game it's pretty fun. A lot of collecting. Like, if you want to platinum this game, you're going to have to do a lot of like running around and collecting stuff, which it seems like a pretty easy platinum. I think I'm going to try to platinum it eventually. But it has a lot of like funny like Easter egg type, not Easter eggs, I don't know what to call them, but like one of the trophies, if you get Human Torch and Captain America and have them like be your two guys or whatever, you'll get a trophy called You Look Familiar or something like that, and it's because like both those guys play the same guy plays both of those guys in the movies, which I think is kind of stupid, but anyways. And also, like, I did a side mission on the on the shield. I don't know what it is. It's like a aircraft, and it's called. And I had to kill all the snakes, and it's called like Get These Snakes Off This Gosh Dang Plane or whatever. And that's a reference to Nick Fury, who's played by Samuel L. Jackson, which is snakes on a plane. Anyways. Next one is Mii No Kuni. Great RPG. The battling system, you'll have to get kind of used to it, because it's definitely unique. It's like kind of like Pokemon, because you can like send monsters out and you can catch monsters. But like if you want to catch a monster, you'll be fighting like a bunch of wild monsters, and one of them will they'll start getting hearts over their head if you beat them down far enough, and then you got to get the girl to play her little instrument, and you can catch it. But yeah, it's a really fun game, good story. Definitely a big twist to the end of this game. I was not expecting it. But yeah, great RPG. Oh, by the way, this is a beautiful game. It has really good artwork, really good music. It's just, as it says on the back, it's a masterpiece. Since I knew Infamous Second Son was coming out, which I did get it, but I haven't started playing it yet. I beat Infamous 1, and I was hesitant about this game because I actually don't really know why. My friend was really into it, and he told me it was fun, but I just never got into it for whatever reason. But this is a great game. It has like the choice system where you can be good or bad, which I just kind of cheated that and saved after every mission, and then I reloaded and did the other missions, because you can pick good or bad like decisions within these missions, and like if you pick the good one, you'll get the good trophy. So I would save before that, get the good trophy, go back on my save, do the bad decision, get the bad trophy. But yeah, it's a great game. Infamous 2, even better than the first one. I didn't really like the endings that much. I guess they were okay, but I don't know, just kind of, I won't say anything, just play it. But yeah, it's a lot like the first one, just improved mechanics and stuff, new powers and whatnot. I've been really wanting to get into this series for a while, and with the announcement of Metal Gear Solid 5, I thought I'd start it. But I started playing this one, and I got to the end of Disc 1, and I tried to switch discs on my PS3. It would not let me switch discs. I'd switch discs, and it would just be a black screen. So I decided to go ahead and buy it on PSN and finish the game out, which I didn't know was only going to be like 3 more hours of gameplay. That kind of sucks, but yeah, it's a great game. Sorry, I have the hiccups. If you don't know what Metal Gear Solid is, I don't know where you've been. I just beat this one today, like a few hours ago, Uncharted Golden Abyss. A lot of people don't like this game for whatever reason, but I was kind of hesitant at first too, because it's not made by Naughty Dog. See, it's made by Bend Studio, or I don't know. Anyways, but don't let that deter you, because this is still a great game. The only thing I don't like about it is they try a little too hard to use the touchscreen. Like, even in the menu system, like, you have to touch to start the game, like you can't push start or X, or I don't know, it just seems like a little bit too, it's trying too hard to use it. And I don't like the final boss fight, not even the final boss part, like any of the bosses, because pretty much all you're doing is quick time event swipes on the screen, and I really don't like that. Like, I want to actually fight them, I don't want to just have to swipe to beat them. But and sometimes it won't register, and then you have to restart. But don't let that deter you. This game at first, I was kind of like, because the aiming with the little bitty analog sticks of the Vita, like, the aiming was kind of weird, but once you get used to it, you're fine. You can also turn the Vita like this to aim, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this is a great game, and even though it's not made by Naughty Dog, you wouldn't really be able to tell. Like, I don't even think the voice actors are the same, but they sound pretty close. So yeah, that's all the games I've beaten lately. So I'll see you guys later.